That is not good. We have to end that. What are you doing? Huh? What you doing? Oh, somebody's getting water. So, hey guys, I know, I can't help it. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. So we are in heck week 3, trying to get everything prepared. Husband took a week off of vacation because we have all this stuff we need to do and build and do. And we're under like a massive flood watch for the entire week. That's right, don't get rain for like 90 days, but plan a vacation and try to build a greenhouse. It's gonna flood, baby. What are you doing? Are you looking? Say hi, everybody. Say hi. We got to get this wasp nest, honey. So, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I'm not even going to try. This is what it looks like. I'm also supposed to be getting 172 bales of square bales of hay right now. Actually, day before yesterday, a no-go. Yesterday, a no-go. Probably won't be until next week because we have to travel to get it, as I've mentioned in a previous video. And even if you try to work with the forecast, it's kind of like, well, by the time we pack up and move and it stopped raining, we're going to get down your way. And guess what? He's like, yeah, it's going to be raining. So I have it on hold. It's no big deal. So that everybody realizes you cannot move hay like this unless you're 5 minutes away and you know how to voodoo the weather like other people. Then you just have to wait. So here's the deal. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. I have a lot of different clips of different things that I'm doing right now. So I'm going to try to put them into different videos because it's a teaching moment. It's not enough to make like a full video, I guess, but it is to show you stages of how to make things. So like this morning, I got some beautiful jewelweed. Just enough to make one quick batch, which is about all I need for now. More is better, obviously, but I jumped the creek and got the jewelweed, so that's all that mattered. I grabbed a bunch, and I didn't get bit by a copperhead or a water snake, so that's good. But, so this morning, I'll put these clips in here. This will be good. I infused jewelweed into olive oil so that I can keep that, and then I can either keep it in that state or form, or then I can then make it into a salve. Very easy. So it's so good to make. Such beautiful stuff. So I'll put that in here, okay? Maybe at the front. So I don't know how I'm going to make this video. So we went on a little road trip yesterday. I took baby formula for a baby that needed formula. And helping out folks. And which is always a blessing. And I don't know what came over me. We were traveling and you can think I'm crazy. Some of you already do. But the ones that think I'm crazy and join this crazy, aren't you sitting so much prettier than a lot of other people right now? You know, you've got food on the shelf. You know, yesterday, real quick, I went into an old Walmart, like 1985 Walmart. Those were the days, like really. And I decided to go in there to grab a few quick things that I usually can get from Walmart because I didn't feel like I would have an anxiety attack over being in some crazy super center, real rural. And, you know, Chef Boyardee, I was just walking through some of the small aisles. And, you know, the thing is, if you got Chef Boyardee on your shelf, say 6 to 9, 12 months ago, and you paid 87 cents a can, boy, you got to feel really good about that. That's just one little example because they're like $1.38 now or something like that. Think about everything that you bought a year ago or 2 years ago and all the prices you're paying now. Hey, what are you doing? Ginger. Nosy? Are you wanting to hear my sermon this morning, honey? That is the nosiest little critter. I love her. So Miss Ginger's in the video. She's going to make sure she is seen, honey. She's going to be, I call her a mama cat. She's not a mama. She's still a kitten, but she mamas everybody in the barn. She really, really does. So here's the bottom line. I don't know where you are in terms of your homestead, where you are in terms of your home, your preparedness, what all you're doing, all of these things. But yesterday, and I think a lot of you are going to agree with this, we were driving, listening to music, talking, talking about all the things we need to do this week and everything. And it's like this little voice came into my head. I hear voices all the time. And it said, get into survival mode. Get into survival mode. Now, I don't know what that means. Some of you could sit here and say, well, it means this or it means that. So I told James, and it's so funny because not long after I heard this in my brain, which I've had videos on moments where, you feel like this, God's telling you something, okay? And which is part of the reason why we moved in the time frame that we did, which, praise the Lord, we did that. It was in like the day that, I've told you about, we got out of debt a long time ago. Everybody thought I was, nuts. Like, what's, well, people don't think I'm really necessarily nuts so much anymore, people that are paying attention. But again, get into survival mode. Now, I actually laughed at myself because I was like, well, does that mean I need to make a video in camouflage? Do I need to get face paint? Do I need to get my blue face paint on? No. But I think our spirits right now, those that are here, and even those of you that are there, but you have moments of, this all can't be happening. This all can't be real. I don't know what to do. Maybe you're having some anxiety. We're all there, but we know that some type of clock is ticking. Now, what that means as far as anything, I don't know. I mean, does that mean I think that something's going to happen tonight at 9 p.m.? No. Does this mean that I'm predicting that something's going to happen tomorrow? Well, no. Does this mean that something is even going to happen next year? I don't know. But what I do know is when you are trying to be prepared and you are trying to, and that means mentally, physically, spiritually, all of these things in one, you can't help but feel stuff's going down. And we know that this is why I make videos on certain things going on, and I ask you, like, what's this mean? Or what's going on? Because I know stuff's going on. I can't put my finger fully on the details, and I don't think anybody can, but we know enough to go, yeah, I better be getting some beanie weenies today, right? So the funny thing is this is the truth. Not long after, I would say probably within 15 to 20 minutes after I heard, get into survival mode, we arrived at the destination of this little Walmart I'm telling you about. We went into an Ingles and we went to a Walmart and blah, blah, blah. And I got some really good little deals. A friend of ours texted out of the blue and said, I don't know what's going on today, but I feel like there is a shift. Are you still up there? Sister. Hey. Don't fall. So not only yesterday was I talking to James about this, and I was like, okay, let's be looking for things. Let's be looking for this or that. Because, when you go to different rural locations, they may have things in their store that maybe you don't have in your store anymore. Or, or you may find better deals on something. You just don't know. You got to be willing to look, right? And I explained this to my friend. I'm like, you're not going to believe this. I cannot believe you're texting this to me. Because you're not going to believe where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what just literally went through my brain. I'm hearing this. So this was a conversation yesterday between not just me and my mind, me and James, or James and I. What is the grammar on that? I don't know. But also someone just randomly, a random moment with a friend. Out of the blue, no reason. So I don't know what this means for you. I've been saying for months, get your house in order. I've been saying for months, you better be figuring out what you're doing with your money. If you go through my playlist, just the straight videos that I've done over the last couple of months, you're going to see all these themes that I've been talking about. Warnings from different people. God has put us in different places at different times, and He's put warnings out in front of us. I guess we just have to have enough discernment and enough wisdom to go, I don't think I'm just dreaming this. So I don't know what this means for you, but what I do want to say today is if you are feeling this in your spirit, which I know a lot of you are, you have been for a long time, but it was like yesterday, it was like this jolt. I don't know how to explain it to you. It was it's like Field of Dreams. I don't know. These are these moments that I've talked about before, and I'm listening to it. So this week at this point is not exactly going to go in the route in which I think we planned it. See, we planned to do this and we planned to do that. And God said, yeah, well, those are coming. You're ready for that. Don't sweat that. You need to go do these other things. Food prep right now is really big for us right now. Different food preps, animal food prep, getting organized, going through the list of things that you know you need for a hard winter. Some of the things that you may need to be doing right now don't necessarily cost much money, but they may cost time. But I don't know anything else more important that you can be doing right now. Making sure your medical supply kit is full. Making sure you have moved, some money that you need. Making decisions about your personal finances. If you haven't moved on that, boy, you better boot, scoot, and boogie, right? Maybe you need to speak to somebody this week. Have your final moments of, this is for real. Maybe you need to make a decision. I don't know what this means for you. I know what it means for me. And I'm continuing to work on organizing, going through my pantry, making sure that I have what I need for winter, and doing the best that I can. I'm trying to encourage you. I think the biggest thing for everybody right now is to accept that we are in the middle. I say we're in the eye of the storm. That clicked off right now because my husband just called and said, we need you down here at the house. We've got so much going on. We're working on so many things. So I don't know what this means for you. But what I do know is I can't be the only one that's getting this warning. I don't believe that. Some people choose to accept it. I do. When I hear these moments and I know that I'm being pushed to move, I have learned, I have been through enough life to know that it works out a whole lot better for me when I move with it, right? You better. Listen to your inner voice. Trust your gut. Use your discernment. Pray. Food prep right now is on the utmost importance for you, if nothing else. Basic winter prep. Food prep for you and your family, your pets, your farm. And make sure you have a safety net of money. I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't go into heavy details about that stuff because that's just not, I know what I do, and I pray that you make the same moves. So pray on what you need to do, okay? If you haven't, put the hammer down. Put the hammer down on all of these things. Okay? You know you're in the eye of the storm. Get into survival mode. You have nothing to lose. And your life may be what you gain, if not someone else's. We appreciate you. I'll put these clips. Oh, she's going to fall on. Hey, Ginger. I'm going to put these clips in. I may put something else in, so we'll see how this video works out. But we'll see you on the next video. It's going to be a busy week. Get busy with me. Get jiggy with it. Get into survival mode. Stay safe. Like and subscribe. Share, share, share. I love you, love you, love you. And we'll see you on the next video.